Hey everyone, my name's Riley Fitzsimmons
I'm Jordan Wood.
and today we'll be watching the 2019 World Cup 1 K2 1000 metre final in Poznan. So Woody, what's your thoughts coming into the line here?
Well, for this race, there's a massive tailwind, so I was really just thinking that during this race we need to be as efficient as possible and just keep our stroke nice and light out the front.
Yeah, so it was pretty bumpy conditions as you can see there, and a lot of world-class crews. We had two crews from Germany that we knew were going to be pretty hard to beat today.
And the Kiwis as well.
Yeah.
They went out, they took it out hard.
Yeah, and the Kiwis. So they were a pretty new, fresh crew. We hadn't raced before. So it was nice to race, have a little trans-Tasman rivalry there. But yeah, the Germans get off well here, and it's pretty hard coming into World Cup 1. You don't know really where you stand against the rest of the world. Hey, like you just haven't raced them all season. It's the first time you see each other.
Yeah, and it was sort of a chance for that newer German crew as well to sort of stick it to the more established one. And obviously the Max and
Jakob
yeah. really wanted to sort of assert themselves as the sort of AK2.
Yeah. So, I think qualifying for this final, we didn't really paddle all that well in the semi, so we ended up with a lane draw really out wide in lane one, so it was hard to sort of see where we were in the race. But as we're kind of approaching halfway now, like what's going through your mind coming up to halfway? You thinking about any kicks?
Well, if I recall from this race, we actually changed our race plan and we sort of changed it up a little bit, and we didn't kick through the 500, which might have hurt us a bit more than we thought.
Yeah. So this is about the point where I'm really relying on Woody to give me that power to keep me going and get me to the end. So a lot of the K2 racing, we rely on each other for timing, connection, and power, and it all seems to come together sometimes on the right day. But today probably wasn't one of our best races, but you find, for me, Woody, I think you find in those races that you find really tough and you don't get the result you learn the most from.
Yeah, definitely. I think coming from this race, we really, coming into Duisburg, which is the next World Cup, we learnt a lot from this to move forward into that next one.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely gained, I think, a lot of motivation from this race and a lot of smarts, a lot of knowledge from racing this race. And we thought we were pretty on track to get a good result at this World Cup, and it wasn't the case. But I think we took a lot away.
Yeah, I just remember coming through this last 200 metres, and it sort of just felt like we were paddling by ourselves over the far side of the course. And these last 2 metres felt pretty long.
Yeah. So I think
we just didn't have that boat run going.
Yeah, it's important to remember, I think, for any young kids watching this, is that last 200 metres is pretty painful, as we all know, and you just got to go back to your basics, think about simple strokes and keeping the boat speed up, and the boat will get to the finish line eventually. Yeah, so we're just, you can see it's down below, just
it ended up
crossing.
being quite tight at the end there between sort of the middle of the field. So
yeah. So that was our K2 race from World Cup 1. I think we finished 5th or 6th there. Yeah.
I don't remember what it was.
Oh yeah, it was somewhere around there. But yeah, it was windy and choppy, challenging conditions. It was pretty cold, but Hoff and Schoff, they showed their class on that day, and they kick-started their what was their World Championship gold run. So it was awesome to be part of this race, and it's always great to race World Cups and get that experience, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. You need to race for the World Cups to really know where you stand and sort of refine your race plan and know where you are coming into World Champs.
Yeah. So, thanks heaps for watching the K2 1000 from World Cup 1 last year, and I think a few more videos will pop up with some other athletes soon, so keep watching. Thanks, guys.
Cheers, guys.